Alright, hey guys, it's Spooky Noodles, and I'm here to say darn. So I jumped the gun a little bit. I got to 200 subscribers, and then I lost one, so I believe I'm at 199 at the moment, but we're still gonna go ahead with the giveaway. I'm gonna give away 3 boxes to everyone that is subscribed to my channel and comments on a certain video. I think I already said to comment on a certain video on my 200 giveaway video. So go and find that video and comment on it if you want to win. I believe that's what I said that I do. So yeah, everyone who commented on that video, I'm gonna choose from them, and then we will see who wins. That being said, I'm gonna move on to the next thing I want to talk about, and that is making a readathon or a reading extravaganza like Books of Blood did, and Jason Weird Reads and Purgatory Paul. I tried to do one of these readathon things where all you had to do was read 1 to 3 books that have to deal with being on an island. I thought it would be easy, but of course I picked a book that was over 500 pages long, and I don't really do great with books that are over 500 pages. I have such a hard time reading anything over 300 pages, to be honest, because I get so distracted and I have ADD, or ADHD to be precise, and I have to be like in that story in order to, read it and continue reading it. I get bored very easily. So that's what I'm trying to get at. And yeah, I got bored, and even though I got 108 pages in and was having a great time, I was reading multiple books at the same time, and I proved to myself that I can't do that. It's one book at a time, and I have to stick to it. If I do a TBR right now, it will be all over the place. But right now I'm currently reading Hunger on the Chisholm Trail, and Chisholm Trail. My bad, Chisholm. And I'm just gonna redo that. So what was this? Hunger on the Chisholm Trail. I'm reading that one currently. I'm on chapter 13, which is actually only 1 page long. So I'm gonna breeze through that, obviously, and go to chapter 14. I have, I think, 26 pages left in the book, and then I'll get me and Chester will have our review up for you guys. That should be awesome. I'll put a picture of Hunger on the Chisholm Trail somewhere over there, maybe. But yeah, I have 1 book coming in the mail, and then another box of books coming from Tony Bacon's auction. I can't talk today. I cannot wait. I got another John Ferris book. I just have a good feeling about John Ferris, and I have a really good feeling about a certain book called The Captors, which is about this girl who gets abducted by some guys, and it's really reminiscent to a story I wrote. So that's why I want to read it. It's much bigger than the story I wrote, because my story is only 86 pages long, which technically is the longest finished work I've ever had. I'm working on this 3rd rough draft, and I'm going through it and editing it, and I don't actually rewrite stories because I find that boring to rewrite the same story over and over again. So what I really do is I just edit and edit and edit and edit the crap out of my first rough draft until I get to the point where I think it's good, I have the best beta readers, I have the best editors. So my next thing I release, I promise to you guys, it's gonna be really good. The grammar's gonna be good, and the editing's just gonna be very good. Expect that, because I got 2 editors now. I have my original editor, and something I learned is that I'm not gonna credit editors anymore, because I don't want to get them in trouble, just in case if I don't want to say they edited my collection when they only edited like 3 stories. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give credit where it's due, but I won't directly name people anymore because I don't want to get anyone in trouble. That being said, I have 2 editors now. One that does line editing, and then one that does the rest. One is very expensive. The other one is well, not expensive per se, but it's affordable. But it's not like you're not paying for a good thing, you know, like you're getting your money's worth, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, yeah, next things should be coming out soon. Take Me From Here is what the story is called. Maybe I'll put a picture of the story over here somewhere, right in the bright light. And yeah, last thing I want to talk about is I was talking about doing an Island of Horror readathon. Well, I want to do a new readathon, and I don't know when I want it to take place. It's either going to take place in December, and it will be like a winter readathon, but there's a lot of people that do that too, so I don't want to be unoriginal, you know. I want to do it when no one else is doing anything, so I'll probably have mine take place in February to April. I don't know. Anyways, I want to do a 3-month readathon where all you have to do is read 3 books, one book for each month, basically. And I already have some prompts for it, but I'm gonna work on trying to find some quotes and stuff like that and make it a lot of fun. I want people to have fun with this readathon. If I end up doing it, I hope I do. I don't know what to call it. I know I want to do a few things. Like I want to obviously read a creature feature will be on there. Read a book that is not supernatural or of any basically humans are the monsters, you know. The enemies, monsters, whatever. And then have one specifically to do with, you know, read a book that you want to read, basically. So like, you know, I'm still thinking of prompts, so give me a little slack here. But it's gonna be 3 books, 3 months, and I don't know when I'm gonna have it take place, but I just want to get some of these books that I have on my shelves read. Like maybe I'll do like read a vampire story, you know, or I'll do like my favorite author-a-thon or something like that, where you just pick your favorite author and then you go through their catalog of books and you choose one of their books that fit the prompts, basically. And then it'll be like one of those, like you could do 3 of 5 prompts, or you could do all the prompts. So like my favorite author per se, or not per se, but let's just say my favorite author is Ronald Kelly. So with that being said, if I were to do 3 books that I really want to read by Ronald Kelly, well, obviously a vampire book because I really want to finish Bloodkin. That's what it's called, Bloodkin, by Ronald Kelly. And that book's so good so far. Me and my friend Joshua were reading it, then we took a break. Well, I took a break. I forced him to take a break, basically. I was like, yo, I'm reading Western horror now. Sorry, bud. You know? But yeah, I'm gonna jump back into that book. Hopefully you will too, because I love Ronald Kelly's writing, and yeah, I like the prospect of finishing that book. Or maybe I should make a readathon called Complete Your TBR-a-thon or something like that, where you just go through the books on your TBR shelf, and the shelf where they're all books you started reading but haven't finished yet. Finish your bookathon. Read maybe one of the prompts in my thing will be read a book that you started but have not finished. That's definitely going to be a prompt. So read a book that you have not yet finished. So like a book you started and haven't finished in a while. You know, like I wish I could bring this phone over to my bookshelf. Maybe I'll like edit it and cut it right here, and then you'll see a video of my bookshelf. But yeah, I don't feel like getting up at the moment. So I have a whole shelf filled with books that I started and need to finish. And on that shelf, I also have my autographed books and books I plan to read. So I'll show you that shelf, and I'll edit it in somewhere, maybe like right here. Alright guys, so this is the top shelf of my bookcase. Excuse me. Right here I have my bookcase full of books I need to finish. From not Fahrenheit 451 or The Cold, but from Lisa Tuttle's A Nest of Nightmares, all the way to Bad Brains by Kathy Koja. All those books in between are books I need to finish. Then Devil's Creek, Sweet Blood, and Captors are books that and Fahrenheit 451 are, well, that should actually be there, but those three books right there are books that I want to read, and I plan on reading soon. Then I got some other books, like, those books back there I can't really show off, but I also have those books right there, these autographed books. And I have a special announcement while I'm here doing this. I'll show you one of the things that you can win if you get the first drawing from my, there's an owl, by the way. Let me just get this out. It is a beautiful, beautiful book. It's the If I Die Before I Wake, Tales of Karma and Fear. And this is book number 1. This is edited by R.E. Sargent. And the coolest part about this book is not only is it signed by an author that wrote this book, if I can, hold on one second. Not only is it signed by R.E. Sargent, but I got a book plate with all of the signatures. So you got R.J. Rolls, who's a friend of mine, Eleanor Mary, who helped me a lot with publishing my first book, Stephen I want to say Pajak, but it's probably Pajak? I don't know. Pajak. I'm just going to say Pajak. And then R.E. Sargent, the guy who sold me the book, who edited this whole series. He has a book story in this, I believe, too. So, yeah. The first place winner gets this book. It's a book that you definitely want. And I kind of, secretly, you know, I hope it goes to someone with a YouTube channel. Because, let me put this back in there. My John Everson book is autographed as well. I love John Everson. His writing is phenomenal. I'm reading Voodoo Heart by him, and it's very, very good. This is cover by Jack Ketchum. I was reading a few pages for fun, and I was getting into it, then I had to stop. Then you all know about Island by Richard Lehman. I'm 108 pages into it, and haven't finished it yet. Get in my bookshelf. Alright, there we go. This is a book that I've actually gotten quite a bit into, and I want to finish, and that is Bloodkin by Ronald Kelly. I got a Mike Duke book there that I want to read. I have a Cassandra Call book that I want to read. Hindsight by Ronald Kelly is another coming-of-age novel. It's his first novel, actually, that he published. Then David Robbins. Oh my gosh, David Robbins. I started this last Halloween, and I am more than halfway through. Well, a little more than halfway through. So, yeah. I apologize for the 2 winners after first place. You guys don't get autographed stuff because I'm running out of autographed stuff. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll go back to myself, who's going to be talking about recapping everything, basically. But
I hope you guys are having a great day. All right, bye.
Okay, so that's everything I wanted to talk about. By 200 subscribers, how it was yanked from me. The carpet was yanked out right from underneath me. I'm trying to make a good analogy or whatever. Then I talked about my readathon a little bit. Well, a lot actually, because I talked about it twice. And then I talked about something else, but I can't remember. But that's just to recap this video. I'm currently reading Hunger on the Chisholm Trail. Very, very good book. Not as good as The Magpie Coffin yet. I mean, we gotta see how it ends. It could have like the best ending ever, and it could have the best ending ever, and it could be better than The Magpie Coffin. But from what I've read so far, I'm on chapter 13. I'm gonna say it's great. It's a great book, but it doesn't beat out The Magpie Coffin. That, no shame in that. Magpie Coffin is one of my favorite books of the year right now. I think it's number 3. So that's not a bad thing. That just means that you're my second favorite Western horror themed book, splatter Western, I guess. I'm not. Again, this book is awesome. It has a Wendigo-like monster. I don't want to say Wendigo per se, because, well, I mean, it is a Wendigo, but it usually, at least from the lore that I've read or I've introduced myself to, Wendigo eat humans. They eat men and women and kids and adults and grown people, meaning old people. But they don't eat dogs and cats and stuff like that. So his version of the Wendigo does eat dogs and cats. So that's pretty cool. It just makes him more horrifying. But yeah, I'm gonna do. You know what? I think I already came up with the prompts for my readathon. I just need to think of a title, and then I'll pick a month, and then we'll do it. Maybe 2 months. 2 months, 5 prompts, but you only have to do 3 of the prompts. You can do all 5, but you only have to do 3 of the prompts. 3 books in 2 months is possible. I've done it, so anyone can do it, because I am backwards at reading. Like, literally, I am dyslexic, so reading is very hard for me, and it takes a long time for me to read a few pages. But it pays off a lot, because my imagination is so, like, it's on another level, my imagination, and I can, like, visualize things fairly well. So, and I think I take that because I read slow. So my mind gets a lot of time to ingest what it's reading. So, yeah. But that's it. I'll take a quick video of my bookshelf where I keep all of my read books. And yeah. So I hope you guys are having a great day and a spooky night. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.